The entertainment world was thrown into chaos when Chen Zheyuan, usually reserved and careful with his words, suddenly spoke up about the most talked about rumor in C entertainment, the relationship between Zhao Lusi and Leo Wu. For months, fans have speculated, analyzed, and argued over every glance, gesture, and matching outfit between the beloved on-screen couple. And now, Chen's unexpected remarks have set off a storm that no one saw coming. It all began with a drama that captured millions of hearts. When Zhao Lusi and Leo Wu start together in Love Like the Galaxy, something electric happened. Their interactions weren't just convincing, they felt startlingly real. Viewers found themselves replaying scenes, zooming in on lingering looks, and dissecting every moment they shared. On set, they laughed like old friends, teased each other like lovers, and carried an ease that blurred the line between fiction and reality. Offset, they were spotted posting eerily similar travel photos, wearing accessories that seemed too coordinated to be accidental, and appearing in the same locations within hours of each other. Fans dubbed it evidence, and hashtags linking their names trended for weeks. Their chemistry was so overwhelming that many believed they weren't just acting, they were falling for each other. As the ship between Zhao Lusi and Leo Wu sailed further, a new figure emerged. Chen Zheyuan stepped onto the scene with quiet confidence. He and Zhao Lusi starred together in Hidden Love, and the reaction was instant. Viewers who once swore allegiance to the Wu-Lucy pairing suddenly hesitated. Chen and Zhao shared something equally intense, something that felt new, yet natural. Their scenes together carried a raw, youthful energy, and behind the scenes, their connection deepened. They spent hours rehearsing, shared late-night coffee breaks, and were often caught exchanging knowing smiles when the camera stopped rolling. Social media erupted with debates. Who had stronger chemistry with Zhao Lusi, Leo Wu, or Chen Zheyuan? Was this just PR strategy, or was something real unfolding in front of everyone's eyes? The triangle of attention grew sharper with every interview, appearance, and project. Zhao Lusi, adored for her charm and approachability, became the center of an intense fan war. Leo Wu represented the original classic pairing, the one that had fans dreaming of fairy tale endings. Chen Zheyuan, meanwhile, carried the aura of a quiet disruptor, a presence that was hard to ignore. Both men had undeniable chemistry with her, but neither had spoken publicly. The silence only made the whispers louder. Then, in a moment that stunned the media, Chen Zheyuan finally broke that silence. During a press junket for his upcoming project, a reporter dared to ask the question that had been floating in the air for months. What do you think about the ongoing buzz surrounding Zhao Lusi and Leo Wu? The room froze. Everyone expected him to laugh it off or steer the conversation elsewhere. But instead, Chen leaned back, paused, and gave a measured smile that immediately set off alarm bells for anyone watching closely. Honestly, he began, his tone calm but deliberate, the chemistry between Lucy and Leo is undeniable. Even when I watched Love Like the Galaxy, I could feel something beyond the script. It's very natural. Laughter and murmurs rippled through the room, but Chen wasn't finished. His eyes narrowed slightly and his next words hit like a spark to dry grass. But people shouldn't assume too much. What happens on screen doesn't always reflect reality. I have my own connection with Lucy, one that's built differently, and maybe people will see more of that soon. The press room erupted. Reporters exchanged shocked glances. Fans online lost their minds. His words were replayed, analyzed frame by frame, tone by tone. Was he hinting at a real-life relationship? Was this a subtle confession or a strategic move to fan the flames right before his new project's release? He basically admitted Wu-Lucy chemistry is real but hinted at something more, one fan wrote. Another commented, that smile after my own connection says it all. He knows something we don't. Behind the scenes, insiders painted a picture of complicated but professional dynamics. Zhao Lusi had always been warm and open with her co-stars, often forming genuine friendships. But the bond between her and Leo Wu was described as different. Crew members from Love Like the Galaxy whispered that their interactions off-camera were like watching a real couple. At the same time, Chen and Zhao were developing their own rhythm. One staff member recalled, they didn't need to rehearse much. When they looked at each other, the emotions just flowed. That's rare. Entertainment analysts chimed in suggesting that Chen's comment could be a masterclass in timing, keeping himself in the spotlight while stirring curiosity. But others believed he was simply being honest, acknowledging what everyone could see while subtly inserting himself into the narrative. It's not uncommon for on-screen couples to become PR focal points, one commentator explained. But what makes this situation explosive is that both Wu Lei and Chen Zheyuan have equally strong chemistry with Zhao Lusi. It's a perfect storm for speculation. As days passed, discussions only intensified. The triangle between Zhao Lusi, Liu Wu, and Chen Zheyuan became the most sensational topic in Chinese entertainment. Every movement was scrutinized. Every public appearance, every glance, every comment was dissected. And through it all, Chen's remark lingered like a riddle no one could solve. Then came the reveal that no one expected. After months of speculation, whispers, and carefully avoided questions, word began to spread that Zhao Lusi and Liu Wu had been quietly seeing each other away from the public eye. While neither star made an official announcement, several insiders confirmed that their closeness extended far beyond the set. Suddenly, Chen's earlier comment, "People shouldn't assume too much," took on a new, almost bittersweet meaning. He wasn't denying their connection, he was acknowledging it while hinting at his own place in the story. The love triangle that had captivated millions wasn't just fan fiction anymore, it was tangled, real, and unfolding in real time. And now with Chen stepping forward, the spotlight has grown even brighter. The story isn't over. If anything, it's just beginning. The aftermath of Chen Zheyuan's remarks was unlike anything the industry had seen in recent months. Entertainment forums, gossip accounts, and mainstream media outlets all jumped on the story, each offering their own interpretation of his cryptic lines. Some argued that Chen's words were simply playful, meant to tease fans without revealing too much. But others saw his statement as a calculated move, a way to subtly insert himself into the narrative of Zhao Lusi and Liu Wu's rumored romance, keeping his name trending without directly claiming anything. The entertainment industry thrives on ambiguity, and Chen's delivery was a masterclass in letting the public fill in the blanks. By neither confirming nor denying, he ensured that the conversation stayed alive, spreading far beyond the initial interview room. At the same time, fans were far from united in their reactions. Social media split into passionate camps. Team Wu Lusi supporters flooded timelines with old clips, edits, and behind-the-scenes videos to prove the undeniable bond between Zhao Lusi and Liu Wu. They pointed to shared laughter during interviews, synchronized movements on set, and that unforgettable red carpet moment when their eyes met like something straight out of a romantic drama. Meanwhile, Team Luyan fans countered with their own evidence: the fresh energy and playful chemistry between Chen and Zhao during Hidden Love, the way he looked at her during press events, and his recent confident remarks. Heated debates raged under every post, with comments ranging from lighthearted jokes to fierce, almost territorial arguments. It wasn't just celebrity gossip anymore. It had evolved into a full-blown cultural phenomenon. Inside the industry, whispers suggested that the situation was being watched closely by PR teams and producers. Zhao Lusi's brand has always relied on her ability to create natural, romantic chemistry with her co-stars, making her the centerpiece of every drama she touches. Liu Wu, on the other hand, carries the image of a charismatic, serious leading man with a loyal fan base that sees him as the ideal partner. Chen Zheyuan's rise has been marked by his ability to charm audiences with subtle emotional delivery and quiet intensity. For all three, the love triangle narrative, whether intentional or accidental, has become a powerful marketing tool. Drama producers know that a single ambiguous glance between these stars can drive millions of views, trending hashtags, and intense media coverage. Even if none of them publicly confirm anything, the implication alone is enough to keep the spotlight blazing. Yet, beneath the surface, there's an undeniable human element. These are three young stars navigating immense public scrutiny, intense fan expectations, and strategic decisions that could shape their careers. If Zhao Lusi and Liu Wu are indeed in a quiet relationship, they're walking a fine line between privacy and public fascination. If Chen Zheyuan truly has deeper feelings, his decision to speak up, even subtly, might hint at personal emotions intertwining with professional image. And if all three are simply maintaining a careful balance between truth in performance, it reflects just how blurred the line between reality and spectacle has become in modern celebrity culture. One thing is clear. This story has transcended gossip. It has become a defining narrative in Chinese entertainment that fans, media, and industry insiders will continue to follow with breathless anticipation.